Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nola has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Cue shot here out toward short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Brandon Woodruff will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball two.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move. And no one will track it down. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Bryce Harper comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. Down the first baseline, right to him. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the second baseman, Segura.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Not shortstop.
Fouled off.
Gregorius.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Woodruff, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. For left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
That is fifth. The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Line drive base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Smoke, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Way outside. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Here's another 2-2. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Popped up. Sogard battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
In now, Adam Hazley. First offering on its way. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 2 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Count remains 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the 3rd baseman? See what happens.
At the plate now, Brandon Woodruff. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The 3rd baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's out.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Lorenzo Cain waits on deck. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail things here 2-0. Now in the box, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The pitcher, Aaron.
Here's the pitch.
Nola.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just inside.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Digging in, Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball back up.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Smoke drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2.
Outside, go.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Three and 0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-0 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
So striding in, Brandon Woodruff, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there, D-Roll, by the pitcher to give them a 1-run lead.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker for the team right now. They're going to have to find a way to regroup. When you watch the pitcher drive in 2, nothing can be more frustrating. And to give up the lead in that manner, you know your manager's steaming right now.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Brewers lead it 3-2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Gene Segura standing in. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The first baseman, number 17. Hoskins.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Down the first baseline. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2 balls and no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Two and 0 the count to Jay Bruce. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 3-2. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Aye.
Hit down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 home. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Reggie McClain comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Reggie McClain.
At the plate, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Lifted in the air out to left. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 2. Corbin Burns, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Corbin Burns.
Leading off the inning, Adam Hazley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The pitcher, number 60, Reggie McClain.
Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 12, Neil Walker.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. The 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Yelich, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In there, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 3. Nick Pivetta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Nick Pivetta.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Omar Narvaez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins has a play. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike now. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
Ball two.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Avisail Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Eric Sogard, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Slider laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Hit out towards second. There's Segura. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Alex Claudio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 58, Alex Claudio.
Bottom of the inning now. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Gregorio.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's safe.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he is in there.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box, Adam Hazley. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. After it is Kane. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way.
It's out 21.
The 1-1 is a ball high and inside. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
At the plate now, Christian Yelich, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Lifetime against this particular arm, he's gone 2 for 8. The 1-0.
Ball left outside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Into the second deck and gone.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-3.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. De Ellis Guerra will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Harrison will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 7, Josh Harrison. Now batting.
To the plate now, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Ready with the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Still only 1 out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, He's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Striding in, Orlando Arcia, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Looking to minimize the damage here. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here now the 2-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Smoke ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now the 2-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Brewers 7 and the Phillies 3. Ray Black gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50, Ray Black.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball well outside.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Braun is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch.
No, that's low.
Now the 1-0. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he's safe.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Gene Segura, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Phillies strand 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jose Alvarez.
Ready to begin the 8th. Into the box now, Eric Sogard. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1. Lifted into center field. Hazley is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo King.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hazley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two out with the man at first. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try again. 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Count it 3-1.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Francisco Liriano is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 48.
Logan Forsythe will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Batting 7. Number 13. Logan Forsythe.
First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Smoak. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-0 the count. One and 1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke. Three and two, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. J.P. Fireisen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manny Pena is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now catching and
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike one. Fireisen playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
At the plate, Adam Hazley, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Braun coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hader, a 6'3" left-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. First and second now, 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Bryce Harper, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. Good battle. Count remains full.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 3-2 one more time, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's upstairs.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kane is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Brewers used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Corbin Burns gets the W on the mound. Aaron Nola was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.